Hey y'all, it's Lulu, and today we're gonna do the earth signs. Earth signs, Mudra. Okay. It is all about getting people connected with their star player so that they can see things better. Thank you for your likes, shares, subscribes, and comments. Thank you for your love and support. Thank you. Any information, any information that you need is in the description box. Darling, yes. Earth signs. I'm on my earth shit today. Okay, it's an earth day. Thank you. Now then, angels, what information do you have for the earth signs? Please go ahead and go look in the description box and go to tools4intuitives.com and download the note taker sheet so you can better process these readings. Thank you. Angels, what do you have for the earth signs? What do you have for the earth signs, please? All right. The first one is breath, and the second one is unity. So, like I said, connecting y'all to y'all star player. Maybe you've been doing so much and moving around so much that you have been unable to see clearly or even connect to your intuition and using it to your benefit, right? So you may be taking some missteps. You may be taking some time out to needing to take some time out to really just breathe, recenter, realign, focus. Because I like the energy of these mudras today, because you may have bumped. I don't know if you bumped your wrist, you bumped your ankle, you bumped one of those bones, and it's because you've been moving, and not taking time out to breathe, to focus on your breath, to bring things back to center. There may have also been some issues with trying to get a number of things together, put things together, have things come together. Things are taking longer than what you expected. And it may be causing some type of confusion. It may be causing some type of, the delay is causing confusion. The delay is causing issues with you trying to get it right? Because you want a chapter to end in order for a new chapter to open, so that you can begin a new project or what have you. Something needs to end for something to begin. We have 2 3s here. So you may even need to ask for help. You may even need to maybe collaborate with other people or find someone to collaborate with, or, just know the difference between transactional and transformational. Earth signs. Now, I'm seeing here where some of you may have even gained a little weight. You may have been doing some emotional eating. You may have been, some emotional eating. And it's causing you to, emotional eating. What have you been eating? Because it's clogged up something. You may have heavy feet, if you know what I mean. You know how you eat something heavy and it makes you kind of lazy, or it makes you kind of, but this goes on for days with y'all, because I feel that with this, with you needing to unite with your angelic self, with you needing to unite with a higher source, you may have been connecting with people who are draining you, and that's also causing you some emotional eating. Or you may have been confused and overworking, and that's causing the emotional eating. But overall, you may need to change your diet for a little while. They may have been pushing you to change your diet for a little while. Move forward. It also feels like there's a need to let's go back. Y'all first reading that. Okay, thank you. So there's a need to clear out some residual energy that may be stuck in your hands. Now, you do know that we have chakras in our joints. We have small chakras, right? So there may need to be some type of stress ball exercises or something to do with release. So you need to find a new way of release. The old way isn't working. There needs to be a new way, a new outlet here. I also feel like there's for you to move forward. Yeah, okay. For you to move forward, it's going to be important that you set boundaries. It's going to be important that you let people know that you don't have as much time as you used to, or you need time for yourself. That's what they said. You need time for yourself. I'm saying here where it's important for you to listen to certain sounds or certain chants, certain incantations. There's something that you need to do during the day, throughout the day, right? To clear out this energy, because there's some stagnant energy here. I also feel like there's some of you may have an issue in the abdominal area. And with that, what I'm picking up with the abdominal issues, there's something clogged there. Let me find out y'all constipated. Something is clogged in your abdomen though. I'm serious. So you want to be mindful of that. You may have recently start having some pain in your abdominal area. You want to go get that checked out. You don't want to sit on that too long. Angels, what information do you have for the earth signs, please? Yeah, your dog and your cat want some more attention. You ain't been giving your pets no attention. What you got them for? Calm down. I'm waking up all the way. Now. Something may have even recently happened to one of your pets. And they want you to know that everything is going to work out. Everything is going to be okay. What I'm seeing here as well, a pinched nerve. Who got a pinched nerve? Maybe the cat got a pinched nerve. The cat has a pinched nerve, and if you stroke it a certain way, you're going to know that it's uncomfortable right there. Okay? Pay attention to your pets. Y'all pets done walked up in here. Now, some of you may be needing to take some time out to study. You will be going into a gathering stage. You will go into a space where you will really need to... this has to do with your process. You're being called here. So whether that's research, whether that's actually going back to school, or you just receiving a lot of information from different people out of nowhere, but you're going into a gathering stage and they're telling you to stop worrying, stop stressing, stop overthinking things. Stop. That's what they said. They said it is very important that peace be still. Take your time. Some of you are waiting to get back with someone, or waiting to, you're waiting for a new beginning in the sense of everything coming together. That's what they said. And everything is going to come together. Just wait a minute. Look at this. Yeah, because some of you are waiting to move, waiting for a new beginning when it comes to movement, new employment, waiting. Right? So what I'm saying here is that when it comes time for you to make a decision, you need to ask yourself, what takes you closer to your divine purpose and what brings you from it? What takes me closer to being the best I can be? What takes me closer to my higher... y'all need to get in tune with y'all star player, because it'll be evident that the things that you are going through this gathering stage, that you will be in a space where you will undoubtedly something. You just gonna know. You're gonna innately know. Who takes me away from my purpose? Who takes, you need to ask yourself those questions. Hold on. What is this? The earth signs ain't breathing. Too many cards. Why aren't the earth signs breathing? I also feel like there's the bend of either your right hand, the bend of a finger, or the bend of a toe. Like you may think that you have gout, or you may think that you have arthritis. It's something with the bend. So you need to check that out because that's stuck energy. And if you catch it early, you'll be able to, because it may even run in your family. So you may even be able to catch it early and go ahead and do what needs to be done so to prevent it. This is a preventative method. Whatever. Now, what is this? Two of Pentacles. Having a lot on your plate and needing to delegate. I'm also seeing here where you need to weigh the pros and cons of a situation when it comes to if someone is around you draining you, or if you talk to them and they're draining you, get away from them. Okay? Take some time, pull back, set boundaries. Because I'm seeing here that some of you may even get nervous around this person. You may even get to the space where you can't formulate your words. You need to stay away from them until you can clear up the rest of this energy. There's a message in the sky. Six of Pentacles. So what I'm saying here is that there has to be some type of reciprocation when you are dealing with people. There needs to be some type of reciprocation when you are okay, so when people ask you for help, or people ask you to do stuff, or people asking for your consultation, asking for a consultation, you need to be mindful of, they want you to be mindful of, are you putting out too much? Are you giving too much? Are you doing too much and not getting the right back? You need things to balance out, because I'm seeing here that eventually things will come to a head, and you're going to have to come to that point where you're just going to make a decision. Whether it's too much work that you have going on and you need to delegate that, whether it's too much attention being paid to someone or something and you need to delegate. Overall, there's balance and harmony coming when it comes to your body, when it comes to your mind, your body, and your spirit. Some of you are haunted by your past, but those aren't real. I feel like you may be manifesting certain things by thinking about it all the time. And then you get syncs that look like it goes with, it's not. Be mindful, present in the word. Get in tune with your star player. Look at that, 5 of Cups. Worrying about if things will work out. Worrying about what will happen. When will it happen? I shouldn't have did this. I should have done that. Moving into a space of happiness, joy, wish fulfillment. Moving into a space of being able to dance naked like this woman. She's naked a little bit. What is this happy movement? But I feel like a lot of positive energy is coming in for you. You just have to, ride the wave. It's up and down. I feel like many of you are going to a meditative state. It's not going to be by choice. They are forcing you into a meditative state. Now, if you try to push yourself out of it and try to move forward and do all the things under the sun that you need to pull back from, well, it's just not going to turn out. It's going to be a little harder for you. Shallow breathing is causing you to panic a lot. Shallow breathing is causing you to have anxiety. Shallow breathing is causing you to think that you have to do everything on your own. And you don't. Look at this, the Lovers. Now, there's a choice that needs to be made. And who better to make it than you? Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. They want you to, with this unity that is going on, first of all, before you make a decision about a lover, which way, what take, because you're going to be tempted. Temptation going to be coming up in there because you're allowing yourself, you're thinking about things that the way things used to be. You're no longer that person. You're thinking about how things were, how things go, and what you're doing so much thinking about the wrong thing. Can't get it together. Because it's so fun. See, some of the stuff that I've been there, okay? Going back in about 2-3 months. Now, some things be fun. But does this take you closer to your divine purpose? Like, there's something that you need to release yourself of. There's something that you need to allow it to flow through. It may be an addiction. It may be the food addiction. It may be, it's something to do with your lower animalistic desires. under your waist. Not necessarily that, but you know what I mean. So you need to be mindful. Now, the other way that I'm looking at this is that with this unity card and this Lover's card, it's important for you to bring all parts of yourself together. You may have been feeling off balance and doing more of your feminine side than your masculine. What do I mean? Right? In this reading, what do I mean? I mean, you may be giving, draining the masculine to where the masculine can't protect the feminine. Or you may be, not using your intuition, not doing the things that, nurturing and being helpful and all of that stuff, and pulling more into just doing. I'm a provider, I'm a protector, I'm a brother, lover, husband, mother, whatever. I don't know. You need to pull it together. Because what I'm saying here is that it's possible that if you make the wrong decision, it's possible that there's no such thing as a wrong decision, but we'll get to that another time. But if you make a decision that doesn't serve your highest good and the highest good of others, this can be, you can be kind of tied up in a situation or tied to a certain situation if you don't make the right decision. That's what they said. You need to look further into a situation before making a decision. But it's going to take for you to really unite with the angelic self, unite with the one, bringing all parts of yourself back to center. Call yourself back to center on a regular basis. Do the work. Take time out for your spiritual breaks. Take time out and do your emotional to-do list. That stuff is more important. Calm down. That is more important than anything. Because if you're not in tune with your star plan doing the work, it's going to have you, you're going to be thrown off. If you're not in tune with your star plan doing the work, it's going to have you drained. You probably got a lot of Aquarius in your chart. Okay? I relate a little bit to that. But I'm just saying, if I had to learn, y'all got to learn too. We in this together, friends. Now, nothing is one-sided. And if things are one-sided, get out of it. Pull back. Earth signs? What is this? Because they ushering in peace. They ushering in this space of tranquility. They're ushering in a space where you, Eight of Swords. Feeling trapped, confined, tied to, unable to see things clearly because you're running in circles mentally. I wish you could see how the words look just running around your head like a tickle. The little tickle. This is mostly, you laid down the swords and needed to make a decision a long time ago. But since you put it off, now you in this situation. Since you put it off, this has you in a space where you're unclear of which direction to go and how to go about it. But the information is coming, Page of Pentacles. There's something here that you are waiting to receive, waiting for a message to do with possibly a job, to do with possibly school. There's something that you are waiting to receive, and I feel as though you want to be mindful of this. Has a lot to do with the company y'all keeping or the people that y'all are meeting here, because this is the Magician coming in behind this person. And what I feel in this reading and how it reflects in here, that there's someone who may be playing games. Someone may not be who they seem. So you want to, with this new life cycle that you are moving into, because that's all you're doing, you're moving into a new state of being. In this new life cycle, you want to be sure that you are crossing all your T's and dotting all your I's, looking over all information before making a firm decision. Because what I'm seeing here is that you want to get out of a situation, you want to be freed from something, but it's going to take for you to pull back. Not doing is actually doing. Pull back and wait for people to come to you. And then you set the boundaries. You increase your ability to discern here when you do this. Like my mama say, don't go looking for trouble. Let trouble come looking for you, because then you're ready. Trouble think they ready, but you ready. It's right here. So it's very important. Yeah, this gonna balance out. It's gonna work out. So what I'm saying here is that you need to gather all your resources and get things, Go ahead and start setting goals, setting plans, putting things into place, creating strategies here, because I'm seeing where you're going to get back into exercise. You're going to get back into some type of education. I feel like you're going to finally get the balance that you need so that you can move forward. And that's when all of this positive energy comes in. When you take a step back, a positive energy comes in and takes a step forward. Let the universe work for you sometimes, earth signs. Y'all be in a hurry to do everything. Now, this assists with ease, boundaries, and immunity. The benefits are that it relieves allergies and nasal congestion. And if you've been clogged up, feeling, what is that? That's your third eye. Okay. You may need to rebalance your third eye. You may need to, may have had some headaches, clogged up. Ain't enough water getting up in. You ain't been drinking enough water. Hold on. This opens and directs the breath to the head and sinuses. Bring the tip of the index fingers to touch the base of the thumbs like this. Okay. Allow all other fingers to extend outward. Rest the backs of the hands on the tops of the thighs, palms facing up, and your affirmation is, I sense and open to perfect balance. I sense and open to perfect balance. I can never do this right. I sense and open to perfect balance. I sense and open to perfect balance. You're welcoming in when you are balanced within, and you can see things clear. You can see people clear. You can see the things that you have to do clear. I sense and I'm open and balanced, open to perfect balance and breath. I am open to perfect balance and breath. And you'll attract that to you. You're going to attract a lot of help to you, earth signs. Unity. Unification, clarity, equilibrium, right? That's that. Some of y'all. See, here's the thing. I'm supposed to be on here this long because I got stuff to do. Now, if you have bipolar disorder, ADHD, any of the highly sensitive textbook. Now, I ain't saying some people ain't. Okay. Some people, for those of you who can be salvaged, your spirit can be salvaged. It is important for you to try to stay in tune with your star player as much as possible, because when the chemical imbalance in the brain, when that does happen, it equates to energetically that there may be a spiritual warfare going on. There may be a spiritual, I can't say a spiritual attack, but there's some type of push and pull. You're being pulled into a higher state of being, a higher state of being elevated, ascending, spiritually expanding. And the opposite of that, sometimes it pushes you into a dark space, right? So you have manic episodes, right? So it's very important, just real quick, because I'm being here all day. It's very important that you pay attention to what's going on. Like, okay, because I'm telling you, when you begin to see yourself off just a little bit, so you got to catch it early. Oh, I'm about to trip, right? Oh, I'm about to do this. Oh, I'm about to do that. Let me pull back. Some of y'all need to be forced into seclusion sometimes. If you still have to work, that's okay. You just, let everybody around you know, like, today ain't the day. Real nice, however you say it to them. Because when you have a chemical imbalance like that, and some of you may even you're coming out of some shadow work, and now it's confusing you to come back to bring that shadow, that the work that you've done, into the light and transmute it. It can kind of throw you off. It can have you off center, right? Some of you may even want to listen to binaural beats or solfeggio frequencies, mantras, and whatever it is. Because this may be anxiety. This may be depression. And you're not seeing it for what it is. You're thinking that it's something else, or it has something to do with something. It does not. Elevate. Hope I explained that right, because it ain't come out right. Now, this supports the nervous and endocrine systems, improves mental clarity, activates pituitary gland. So y'all all calcified out there. If I gotta stay clean, y'all gotta stay clean. At least 85% of the time. At least 85%. I ain't saying you gotta be a whole 100 right now. It takes time. I'm not even there. But when it gets this deep, this is awareness of all senses. So you need to get grounded. You need to ground yourself. You need to protect yourself. You need to get very, very rooted. And how do you do that? Use your senses. Touch something. Smell something. See something. Get your feet in something. Ground. Put a little dirt in your purse or something. Ground. But use all 5 of your senses. Listen to something. Listen. Taste. What are you eating? Get your 5 senses together, and I promise you, your balance will come back. I wasn't supposed to be in here this long. Now, you're going to hold your hand like this, okay? And you'll hold your hands away from the body, fingers facing outward. And your affirmation is, clarity fills all of my senses, leading me to unity with everything. Clarity fills all of my senses, leading me to the unity with everything. Clarity fills all of my senses, leading me to unity with everything. When you just understand that you are a small part of the whole, a grain of sand, part of the land. I don't know how it go. All right, that's it. Get it together. I don't want to argue with you. I don't want to fight with you. I'm not here to do that. It's either your reading or it's not. Okay? It's either for you or it ain't. Okay? Oh, my phone ringing. Bye.